Wagwan Family. Alright, Mannaz Respect, people. I plan to do a short video. Because normally when I say a short video, it turns long, So I always tell light on the length of my video. I always say I look a quickie. And I always turn out to all night. Alright. People. Hold on, turn off the device here. Because if you got it, I come back on. When I have no electricity to lose at Jamaica because I have no light in my yard. There's no electricity. You get it now? Alright. So people, Daryl Vaz Again. Just read an article in the media, Jamaica news media, where Daryl Vaz say the Iran-Israel-America crisis will not immediately affect oil prices in Jamaica. Let me repeat. Daryl Vaz is saying that what is going on in the Middle East with Iran and Israel and the US will not immediately affect oil prices in Jamaica. Do you believe that, people? Might not overnight, but I don't know what kind of statement that are, if you should make any statement like that, or just tell the people to prepare or something. So what are you trying to, what kind of mindset are you trying to get Jamaica people in? When you hear it say, they probably have hundreds of ships on the other side of the Hormuz right now. The Hormuz Strait. Yeah? Ship on both sides. Ship are try to go through, ship are try to come through. Empty ship. Yeah? And you have loaded ship from all different angles. Because, the world is a cycle. Everything goes in a circle. So, if me was a politician, I tell my people, them say, don't be panic, but prepare. Start gather your crumbs, just in case. Because Jamaica is never ready for nothing, people. No matter what you hear them talk about, say, we're ready for hurricane, ready for this. We're never ready for nothing. See, me not have no light in my yard now. Me not have no light, I say no. Me not have no electricity. About 5 months after hurricane, no electricity. Whole part of people now have no electricity around here. Whole part of people, all around me look. Whole part of people, boy, and no electricity. So, let's get back to the oil prices. Because I don't know when Daryl Vaz done some, expert on the Middle East. So Daryl Vaz, I tell we're going to listen to him, We're supposed to listen to him, yes or no. We listen to him, but do you believe him? Believe him on your own, people. To your own detriment. Him say, what is going on in the Middle East with the war is not going to immediately affect us. But isn't the same Daryl Vaz will tell us, say, Jamaica have no oil. And if Jamaica, oil is found in Jamaica, him will be the first to come out and tell we. And we must not entertain such conversation. Isn't the same Daryl Vaz will come tell we, say, there's no oil in Jamaica. Don't entertain that conversation. If oil was found in Jamaica, he would be the first to come out and let we know that. Isn't that the same Daryl Vaz? Yes, the same Daryl Vaz come back and tell me what are going on in the Middle East is not going to immediately, when me hear say gas price raise a foreign people. My brother tell me say I pay a higher price. Man and woman tell me say them pay a higher price of gas a foreign. So what happened to Jamaica? It is not like a foreign cough when have a flu. Who are we? We always paint a picture when we never tell the people to move cautious. We always make everything look glorious. The other day we talk about economy come back. When other economies are go down. or the stable and now move forward. We don't always have to go on like everything beautiful, Jamaica the best and this. Stop, stop beating our chest, man, we can fix this. What we should be telling Jamaica people, pay attention to the media. Get ready, start to plant your food just in case. I don't see you guys, I encourage the people them to produce the food. So we could have our own food security. We could secure our own food that when them ship there, now seal, how long the war gonna be? Nobody know that. Daryl Vaz don't know that. Me I listen to expert people. Me I read, me I pay attention. Me not just listen to MSNBC, Fox and CNN. Them there, if I those channels I listen to get all the facts are wrong. Me say if I wait on Fox and MSNBC or, and CNN, you get all the facts, people. Them, you're not gonna get everything from them. Independent media is the way forward. Independent media, find credible independent media. From them, I get my stuff from. Is it just like how people know some of my page is credible? I mean, I come up and come tell no lie to get no likes. I mean, I put up no thumbnail up there to fool you. I mean, I tell you some stuff and my numbers wrong. They are credible independent media out there, people, just like mine. We get most of the information from a lot of them because they do a lot of research. Yeah. And they must speak the thing with mainstream media. Nah talk. But anyway, me go talk one next little piece of one argument there. And me have to touch this. Hurt me to my heart. Me I hear the news a while ago. A matter of fact is my mother called it to my attention. We were next schoolboy. I think it's somewhere in the Ocho race or something like that. Lick on that schoolboy and I'm head with cheer. Over a girl. The youth not there no more. Schoolboy lick the next schoolboy in him head over a girlfriend. Dirty. Then me hear the ministry. They went in the attack. The Ministry of Education attack about community. We must go back to community this and Dana Dixon. This job is bigger than you. Number one, you can't be a Minister of Information and Minister of Education at the same time. Your job is to polish the Prime Minister or the administration. Your job is to go down on your knees and polish the Prime Minister and the administration. Literally. You know what I said? That is your job. Information is hard to get information. You have to do research, you have to do this and that. Media work is a lot of work. So what part of Miss Dana Dixon she have put for the youth then? What part of Dana Dixon, look how many 1,000 youth are going to school. How can you be a minister? How can you be education minister people? Minister of Education and Information Minister at the same time, people. Look on the good people. Look on the good no, man. She can't. The youth need a minister alone. An education minister, full stop, boom. Then she can't. The youth dead in a school and me she come out to talk. And the kind of talk me she talk don't make no sense. And one thing we are missing the point, people. I'm going to say it all the time in my videos. If we continue to feed the youth them violence, what are we going to get out of them? The youth licking the youth in them head with cheer and the youth gone. We continue to feed the local youth them violence, then go out every day, peer violence. By the time they reach a school, them a bad man, them a bad woman, them pumped up by the music them hearing in the vehicle, them a transport them in. To and from school. You know the art of war by the time you go to a school bus. And the way home, see we again. Is either sex or some bad gunman music or to be a chopper. Or you can't say a bad man and not kill nobody yet. You can't say a bad man and how they kill a night. But you're a bad man and never kill nobody yet. What that will do to a youth mind? Say a bad man and never only kill a night. what that will do to a local youth mind. The music can pull out the youth them. That poison the youth them. For generation poison. Peer killing. Peer killing. Garbage in, garbage out. Where do you think the youth them get the violence from? How we never so violent when I got to school? My mother just asked me because she called me to it, you know. Cause me tell her my mother listen to the radio. She me have to make sure I bring her battery, you know. She listen to the radio, me find out that she love listen to Cliff Hughes. Me I tell her that channel is not credible. Me tell her, Cliff Hughes not credible. I don't believe it's a credible channel. But she love listen to her radio. She listen to what she listen. So she called me to it. Youth, dirt and ex youth lick him in the head with cheer over a girl. And she say, Carl, when they go to school, they never used to hear about them things. They say, no, mama. And I go like say, don't know, say, we plant the seed in the youth them. No, well, this a generation, shut up all this a generation. We're the adults. And we house them. And we feed them, and we close them, we arrest, we detain, we send them to prison. We are the adults in the room. Anything that is happening to the youth, them negative, how we do it? I was not as exposed to all this negativity while I was growing up. Who exposed the youth them to it? Adults. We need a reset. China did a reset a couple years ago. China banned youths under 18 from playing video game for more than 4 hours for the week. I think it's 4 hours for the week. Under 18, no more video game for more than 4 hours for the week. China. Pull back the youth. They never say China make them think they know. So China must have did some study and see some things. So there's a whole part video game no good for the youth them. China reset that. Made the video on that already. I'm sure the way China and 4 years old and 4 years if you're 18 and under on 4 hours a week. There's another reset what China do. Another reset that China did. No, every man over there have to dress like a man, like a masculine man. No man in China can walk around dressing in a woman frock. No wig and no makeup. No man. That's the law. No woman can't dress like no man over there, so like no bulldagger. You understand what I say, people? You understand what the pan the West here? Woman just like a man and show brief and man just like a woman. You understand what the pan the West here? China pass a law. If you're a movie star, if you're a superstar, if you're a model, if you're a radio personality, TV personality, no matter who you be, if you're an artist, you can no longer just like a woman as a man or a man as a woman in China.
Yeah, tiger there.
Yeah, man. Me there, some man. So, you understand me? So China reset them place. So Jamaica, what we want to do with this? We need a reset. Call in the artists, they will do the gun music, the selector, everybody, producer. Where the Minister of Culture, call them into a room and talk to them. Make a change and reset. Make a regroup and come again. We can do better music. Stop poisoning the youth them. Violence in, violence out. See la. Look at how me think. And look at how me say people. Me ride come. And I leave me, I leave. Big up Sharon, Jennifer and Steve. Pauline Sterling. Wagwan. Enough love. Peace. I'm out.